just for here, I'm going to go back to a new Gravity Falls review. And if that's the last one, go and check it out. And before, I just want to go ahead and say this, before we are beginning Season 2, I am going to go ahead and review the sorts, the Gravity Falls sorts. Obviously not all in this one episode, of course, or this one review, but you do know what I mean. I'm going to go through 8 or the different sorts before we start Season 2. But yeah, we start with the first one, and Dipper and Mabel are gonna find this mystery about Grunkle Stan's tattoo. Which yeah, we see this tattoo, which is very interesting, I would say, and all these weird other pictures too. And Mabel being gross, saying what's gonna be under my band-aid. And yeah, they turn up the thermostat to 100. Jesus, I don't even think a thermostat could go up that high. Maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, Seuss is just sweating and just talking to Stan and taking his shirt off. And of course, Stan is like, I'll pay you if you can put your shirt back on. And yeah, he's doing this weird thing with his stomach. Like, Seuss is always weird. I'm just saying. And yeah, of course, he tries to stop Dipper from seeing his tattoo, even though he claims he doesn't have one. And then he draws one on Dipper, and it says Goober. And then, yeah, it looks like he's taking a shower, but nope. Of course, he's saying that they're never going to see his tattoo. And yeah, he's just going to be hiding out on the roof and saying about it may always be a mystery when it comes to his tattoo. And yeah, it just ends with Seuss just still doing with his stomach. And then we go to the next sort, and it's another cool one. And yeah, Dipper's eating these chicken, which yummy. And then try to wake Mabel up because there's this weird creature, hairy creature, eating their candy. And yeah, we see Dipper's guide to the unexplained 76, that thing. And yeah, some kind of candy monster. And yeah, Dipper has this armor on, trying to get the candy. But of course, when he thinks he's lost it, yeah, he gets hit in the face and then throws candy at him. And then he gets distracted with the TV, and then Dipper as well, and then Mabel as well while they're eating candy. And of course, Suze is like, "Hey Dipper, hey Mabel, hey Mr. Pines." Like he believes this creature is Stan. Yeah, and even talking to the creature like he's Stan. Like, come on, Suze. And then we go to the next one, and it's another cool one. And it starts with Dipper doing the whole guide to the unexplained 54, the mailbox. And yeah, it's just this random mailbox, which they decide to do a test by putting this letter, and yeah, the flag actually goes up. And then they open it, and they say, hello, Dipper and Seuss, which apparently knows their names. But then they do another test. What do I save into my head this morning? Which, yeah, they put it inside. And then, yeah, it actually got it right. A duck with a paddle ball. And then putting some more notes as well. And saying, when is the end coming? And it's like 300. The year 300, so I know it has 3. I think it was 300, and he's like, huh, we still got enough long time for that. And then, yeah, it just keeps going back and forth, pretty much. Like, oh my. It's doing different questions until Mabel comes to mail this video to their mom of her sticking gummy worms up her nose, which then, yeah, of course, insults, disgust this mysterious person who's doing this mailbox. And yeah, it of course turns blue and blows up. Yeah, and of course Mabel is gonna try to stick more gummy worms up her nose, which of course Dipper stops it. And then we go to the last one of this review. And yeah, it's another interesting one. And talking about this guy, the mysteriousness of this guy, how he never turns to the right. Like, he always does stuff with his left hand. Like, no matter what. He always does everything left and not to his right. Which is very strange, I would say. And throwing these different theories as well. And then goes to this bowling alley, and again, everything they're trying to do, he does with his left hand until apparently he's some kind of robot. But yeah, we see these little weird creatures, and yeah, they eject, and the whole mechanical body just falls apart and sets on fire, setting off the sprinklers. Yeah, but yeah, those are the first four shorts. I would say these are really cool. I can definitely say, but yeah, definitely thought I would want to go ahead and do the shorts before it starts season two.